Hello everyone, welcome back to another Just for Today daily reading by me, John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. And it is now May 13th. Unfortunately, I keep having these little issues, so my microphone stand broke for whatever reason. I mean, I barely ever touched the thing, and now it won't even hold up my mic. So it'll be kind of tricky on how I kind of do this. It's actually 6:33 in the morning right now in British Columbia time in Canada. If only I could get her done at this hour every morning, that would be fantastic. But anyway, we'll get her done this morning. So, onward on the journey. It's kind of a weird title. Anyway, let's get started. I had to lay the microphone on the table, so hopefully you can still hear me okay, but I guess I'll find out in edit. Alright. The progression of recovery is a continuous uphill journey. Basic text, page 79. The longer we stay clean, the steeper and narrower our path seems to become. But God doesn't give us more than we can handle. No matter how difficult the road becomes, no matter how narrow, how winding the turns, there is hope. That hope lies in our spiritual progression. If we keep showing up at meetings and staying clean, life gets, well, different. The continual search for answers to life's ups and downs can lead us to question all aspects of our lives. Life isn't always pleasant. This is when we must turn to our higher power with even more faith. Sometimes all we can do is hold on tight, believing that things will get better. In time, our faith will produce understanding. We will begin to see the unfolds and deepens. Acceptance becomes almost second nature. No matter what happens as we walk through recovery, we rely on our faith in a loving higher power and continue onward. Just for today, I accept that I don't have all the answers to life's questions. Nonetheless, I will have faith in the God of my understanding and continue on the journey of recovery. Amen to that. You know, for myself, for myself, when I was in early recovery, well, let me backtrack a little bit. During my active addiction, I've been in it so hardcore for so long, and and I've said this before, because in the beginning it was all about having a good time and partying and never wanting the good time to end. And I don't know, maybe it's because I was young or what, but I was fooling myself. I mean, sure, there was lots of times when I had a great time, and there's even certain times I probably would love to do over again. But now that the fact that that it came to a point where now I can't handle life without it, or I can't manage life without it. I couldn't manage life with it, but it was something I thought I would end up dying doing. And the fact that I had so many close calls, 8 to be exact, and I'm still here, and I shouldn't be. I'm glad I am now, because, I took so much shit for granted in my active addiction that life is so precious. And there's so much I would like to do now, and I mean, there was so much I would have liked to have done years ago, but the only thing I knew was drugs, alcohol. And so that was my life. And, that went on for pretty close to dang 50 years, man. That's freaking crazy. I mean, I know there's people in the world who are, they've done it a lot longer, or they were an active addict a lot longer, and lots and lots of people who are got way more clean time than I do. But, I never thought I would ever be clean and sober, and as of today, I'm standing at 4 years. I'll tell you exactly here in just a sec. Maybe I won't, my phone's dead. But anyway, 4 years, well, February 21st, so 4 years and 3 months or something like that. And that's a freaking miracle. It really is a miracle. And I've got so much gratitude today and appreciation today. It just sucks that I had to wait until my family all died on me and everyone else all died on me, and now I feel, I'm sure I'm slowly gaining friends in recovery. I haven't really met anyone yet who's into the kinds of things that I'm trying to get into, but I'm hoping that day will come. But I need to find some places or find a way that I can, meet some new people, or maybe even meet somebody who's wants to work on something together, That would be awesome too. I would definitely love to collaborate with somebody and maybe work on a project together with somebody, or even figure out a way to generate an income. There's so many things that I can do, and yet I feel like I know nothing at all. I feel like I'm an empty shell, and I'm trying to learn everything. And seriously, I'm like overboarding it on everything I'm trying to learn about life and about what's going on in the world, all the conspiracy theories that are going on in the world, and there's like just so much shit going on in life that's fucking with our reality, and I definitely don't need the drugs to help with that. So I think if as long as things keep getting screwed up, especially with quantum particle systems and all that kind of stuff, then it's best to be as level-headed as I can be when the time comes and we have to deal with some kind of apocalypse. I know that sounds crazy, but Something's coming. Don't know what it is yet, but something's coming. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me today. I love you all. No one's told you today that they love you. Well, I love you. And we'll see you again real soon. Okay, bye for now.